Hello, welcome back to my next accounting class. Students, give a thumbs up for liking the video and subscribe the channel. Now, the topic of today's class, basic accounting terms. Today, we are learning in this class only one term, that is receipt. As clearly mentioned here, it is written amount receipt. Whatever the amount you are receiving from any source, in any way, for any purpose, for any reason, is called a receipt. Any amount receipt or receivable means the amount which you are going to receive in the future because of the present transaction is also included in the terms receipt. For the sale of goods or the services, many companies or business organizations create the goods or purchase the goods because of manufacturing or buying, selling, means trading, or the service. Many business firms generate the service for the purpose of resale. These are the regular activities of the business. So, the amount received of these or the receivable from these after selling goods and service is called receipt. As well as we are talking about the assets. Here we are not meant only the current assets, not meant goods, because goods are also our assets, but it is the current assets. On the regular basis, we prepare or purchase the goods and sell them. Here, assets means the fixed assets, land, building, machinery, furniture, which are not the purpose for the resale. But if you are selling any asset or you are going to sell the asset, it shall be also included in receipt. Now, after this definition, we can say that there are two types of receipt. First, we are going to learn the capital receipt, which is not regular in nature. Make it point, that is not regular in nature. That is not occurring in nature. Occur means बार बार होना. ये regular नहीं होती, occurring in nature नहीं होती. For example, sale of any asset. Sale of asset like land, building, furniture, etc. That is called capital receipt. Capital receipt may also include any long-term loan which you are taking from banks or any other financial institution. That is also not occurring in nature. Means when you are talking about the capital receipt, they are not regular activities. They are not occurring in nature. For example, if you are selling fixed asset, if you are selling building, it was not for the purpose of resale, and you are not purchasing the building on regular basis for the purpose of resale. Is it clear? The fixed assets which have been purchased by you for the purpose of use in the future, not for the purpose of resale, shall be included in capital receipt. Not occurring in nature, not regular in nature. But when we are talking about the revenue receipts from regular business transactions, buying and selling goods, if you are preparing, manufacturing some goods and you are selling them, if you are purchasing some goods and selling them on a regular basis, that receipt shall be included in revenue receipt. And these all are called business transactions. Regular activities may be buying and selling the goods, manufacturing and selling the goods, or maybe receiving commission on regular basis, receiving interest, receiving rent, etc. Many business organizations may also deal in some assets which may be fixed assets for someone. Means to say, if one organization is purchasing furniture or manufacturing furniture for the purpose of resale, it will be called the regular activity of that very business, and it will be called the revenue receipt. On the other hand, any company is preparing or is manufacturing stationery and selling them. The sofa, furniture, whatever is the fixed asset for that very business organization. For any business, the building may be the fixed assets, not for the purpose of resale. On the other hand, the building may be the regular activity or the business transaction for any business or the company which is working in the real estate business. For example, Birla, for example, Gore City, etc. They are in the business of construction of building for the purpose of resale. Finally, goods यदि आप सेल कर रहे हैं जिसमें आप रेगुलर बेसिस पर डील कर रहे हैं तो आपकी वो सेल से जो रिसीप्ट आई या आने वाली है रिसीवेबल, रिसीप्ट और रिसीवेबल आपकी रेवेन्यू एक्टिविटी कहलाती है। रेवेन्यू रिसीप्ट कि हाँ कि हम रेगुलर बेसिस पर इस प्रोडक्ट को बनाते हैं, बेचते हैं, खरीदते हैं या बेचते हैं, या सर्विस जनरेट करते हैं, बेचते हैं, या कमीशन रिसीव करते हैं, रेंट रिसीव करते हैं, इंटरेस्ट रिसीव करते हैं। दिस ऑल आर द रेगुलर एक्टिविटीज मींस अकरिंग इन नेचर, जो बार बार होती रहती हैं, कहलाती है रेवेन्यू रिसीप्ट। कैपिटल रिसीप्ट जब आपकी वो असेट बेच दी जाए जो आपके लिए फिक्स असेट्स थी, नॉट फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ रीसेल, वो कहलाती है कैपिटल रिसीप्ट, क्योंकि ये अकरिंग इन नेचर नहीं होती। हमने बात की कि कुछ जो फिक्स असेट्स होती हैं वो किसी दूसरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए रेगुलर बिजनेस में भी हो सकती हैं। फॉर एग्जांपल किसी का इलेक्ट्रॉनिक आइटम्स का बिजनेस है तो सोफा वगैरह उसके लिए फर्नीचर फिक्स असेट्स होगा। वहीं किसी दूसरी फर्म के लिए जो फर्नीचर बना रही है और बेच रही है उसके लिए वो रेगुलर एक्टिविटी कहलाएगी, रिसिप्ट, रेवेन्यू रिसिप्ट कहलाएगी। होप यू हैव गॉट दिस टॉपिक। If still you are having any doubt, please make comment so that I can make it clear in my next video or I can improve in my next videos. Before leaving the class, I would like to recall again, please give a thumbs up for the liking the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you.